Hi, welcome to the big soap storylines in the shortest time possible. The New Moons set up shop in Albert Square and Dot and Pat are soon in the antique shop window. Not really. They trick Mad Dog into letting them have the arch for their premises, but when they mock Billy after he asks them for work, Lola gets angry. Later, she torches all Eddie's stock, but he assumes the arsonist is Michael. Jack befriends Michael again when he sees how upset he is at the accusation. But that doesn't last when Eddie stirs up Jack by suggesting Ronnie and Michael had an affair, and Jack attacks Michael. He convinces Jack it's not true and tells him he'll take care of Eddie. Elsewhere, Rainey is back on the gear when Ryan supplies her at the club, but he gets fired for his troubles. Rainey tells Lauren about Ryan's dealing when she learns she likes him, but he seduces Lauren to keep her quiet. Phil is also in on the dealing, but when Roxy accuses him of laundering dirty money through R&R, he warns her to keep quiet. And Tanya tells Max she thinks Vanessa suspects their affair, just as Cora drops by. Greg is sick of the crowded house and, unbeknown to Tanya, makes plans to move. Next, we're in Corrie. Tracy's talons are getting deeper into Steve's hide when she tells him Becky's got a new man, according to a postcard the Croppers received. When Becky shows up in the street, Steve heads for Tracy's, and, after a couple of glasses of wine, the bedroom beckons. While Steve wants their night to be a one-off, Becky hears the news via Amy. She confronts Steve to tell him the new bloke was really just a front. Steve and Tracy have a massive row when he accuses her of telling Becky, and she decides to head to London. But after Deirdre puts him straight, he rushes out to find her and Amy leaving in a cab. Things are bad for Gary, who has another lapse when first Anna, then Izzy have a go at him. It all gets too much for him, and he traps Izzy indoors. She calls for help, and Owen arrives, prompting Gary to suffer another breakdown. He later begs her for forgiveness and promises he'll get help. But Gary's issues have an unexpected upside. Owen and Anna grow close when he tries to take her mind off things. And Audrey is moved by Mark when he makes a speech at a gay event as Marcia. But reality soon intrudes for Audrey when two blokes later harangue Mark. Last but not least, it's Emmerdale. The enormity of what Aaron has done hits home like never before when he faces trial for Jackson's murder, and Hazel is pushed into implicating him when she takes the stand. Then it's Jerry's turn, but the judge orders the jury to strike from the records his speculations about Aaron's hold over Jackson. There's worse when Adam is forced to admit Aaron confessed he killed Jackson. Then Paddy lets slip that Aaron once beat him up. Later, Aaron watches Jackson's final video over and over, and he breaks down on Ashley, tormented by his actions. It's not looking good for him when the prosecution and defence sum up, but the jury quickly reach a verdict. Which way will they go? It's goodbye to Scarlett when Carl and Jimmy agree to pay her back. She declares she has rubbish brothers and, at Adam's urging, tells them she's vamoosing to Mexico. And Samson is accused of hurting Sarah when she's found with bruises. But Debbie wonders if there's more to the story when he adamantly denies hitting her.